We have a rare sighting here.
Oh my gosh. Stop.
Sonny driving the truck.
I
Woo-hoo!
drive the truck often.
Oh, wow. This is actually what the
trailer.
mountains and the scenery looks
my
like.
gosh,
I had
stop.
no clue. Focused on the road, getting these people everywhere that they wanted to go.
The truck.
Whew. Just got done at the Old Faithful area. Sonny's getting lunch ready for everybody, which is great.
Got a picnic.
Everybody's hungry.
10.
Bring food.
Yeah, bring food. There are restaurants, but I don't like waiting when I'm at a place like this. I want to see as much as I can. So we brought a picnic, a bunch of random snacks and stuff, and we're going to eat on our way to the next area because there's quite a bit of driving in Yellowstone between areas.
Yep.
Seal, what did we just do?
We just went around and we saw the geysers. And we named geysers.
You named some geysers?
Yes, they didn't have actual signs, but they were geysers. So the first one, Brielle named it. It was the Rainbow River Geyser. So it had like a little river with a bunch of like orange and green colors. So Brielle named it the Rainbow River Geyser. And then I'm gonna tell you guys the funny one. It was the chicken wing geyser.
The chicken wing geyser.
It was shaped in the way of a chicken wing, and I named that one.
You named that one?
And I named the Holy Geyser. Then I named the Whole Geyser. Then I named the Volcano Geyser. Then I named the Junior Volcano Geyser. Then I named Junior Old Faithful. And then what else? Oh, and Brielle named one of them the elf. No,
Did she have like Little Spark? Or...
No, not. Oh yeah, Little Spark and Junior Little Spark. And then Brielle, what about the one with a bunch of animal poop in it? What was that one again?
Buffalo.
The buffalo chip. The buffalo chip geyser.
Because the buffaloes had been there.
Yeah.
Did you tell them about Rainbow River yet?
Yeah, that was the first one that I said, and I
made up that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, none of these geysers are actually named that. They just are in the shape of those things, and the kids decided to go ahead
Yeah, because there's
and
several
give them those names.
that have names. On your National Park Services app, you can actually listen to an audio tour there in the Upper Basin. That's the area near Old Faithful. And they'll tell you about the ones that are named, but there's several that are unnamed. So the kids had a great time going around and naming the geysers themselves.
We should have got a piece of paper and then put it
all the names.
there.
Made signs for them.
Yeah.
What do you think of Old Faithful?
Oh,
It was cool.
Yeah, Old Faithful.
It was within 3 minutes of the prediction, so
Yeah,
Old Faithful
It was
was my
very
favorite,
close.
but my second favorite was
and
the
it was
chicken
kind of
wing
long,
geyser.
probably four minutes.
Yeah, it was a couple- yeah,
So,
pretty
Chicken wing.
yeah, it's cool.
And then we saw the ear geyser, which was kind of like the
That
chicken
one
wing
was
geyser.
cool.
It's
Yeah.
shaped like an ear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
everybody
yep, I think we're good. We're at Grand Prismatic, which is one of the most famous sites in the park. We got here about 12:15, which is not recommended. But it took us 11 minutes in the parking lot, and we saw some spots up front, but kept going, thinking there might be something on the back side. That's where Brandon normally likes to park in his truck, is towards the back of a parking lot. But my advice is if you see something at the front, take it, because then it involved us waiting and cars trying to push in and getting impatient.
And somebody getting intense in this vehicle. Not intense. Me. The driver.
I'm an impatient person. And watching people slowly walk across the parking lot when I'm trying to get into a spot is incredibly stressful. So it's a good thing that Brandon was driving.
It usually is, yeah. What'd you finish back there, Steele?
Oh, this one was my hardest book. This one was my third book, but it was my hardest one, and it took me 2 hours. This one I finished the fastest.
Nice.
His Junior Ranger book, he had some help from Big Sister there.
A lot of help.
But we'll get his Junior Ranger badge in a little bit once we get back to
3 badges.
the visitor center.
Canyonlands.
All right, let's go see Grand
Grand
Prismatic.
And
Thanks for waiting for me.
I waited for you up here away from the people.
No, I know.
At the corner, it got very
Yeah, you were kind of claustrophobic.
bottlenecked. And
Sunny doesn't like super tight spaces.
I don't love technology. No, I think it's because I'm not very tall. I've never liked being in a situation where people are hovering over me. It's kind of weird.
Which is weird because I hover over her all the time.
That's true. I sound like a psycho today.
Well,
I'm getting irritated trying to find a parking spot. I'm getting irritated when people are in my space. I swear I'm not crazy.
yeah. She's not.
Brandon's not sure.
She's not.
Mother, they still have COVID.
Stuff. Hold on to your mask
and make them blow away.
Yeah, just go slow. Nice. So we just.
Yeah.
See you later, see you later.
So Brandon dropped the back of the lens, like the protector,
Old lens, but I caught the
Yes.
old lens.
and it fell onto the, what's this called?
Bacteria mat.
Bacteria mats. And so we all had to scramble and grab all the things, and Brandon reached over and got it.
With my long.
Yeah. Thank goodness you had the long arms and we were all here, but
No one has ever claimed that I have long arms.
compared to us.
All right, pretty much done at Grand Prismatic. Both lenses were saved. I didn't drop both of them. I just dropped one of them. I think the kids really liked it. It's pretty cool. The Grand Prismatic was massive. I guess that's why they call it the Grand Prismatic. But the colors were really, really deep blue and orange. Still learned something really interesting at the visitor center. The blue color actually means it's a warmer temperature because the algae can't actually live in that water because it's so hot. The other ones, the oranges and things like that, that's where the algae live, and that's actually the color of the algae, so that's cooler temperatures. But when they're blue, they're around 200 degrees Fahrenheit. When they're orange, I think orangish or red is more the lower, like 120s, and then green is around 150 to 170, something like that. At least that's, I think, what we saw. We got some awesome water features back here as well. More steam and everything coming off the mountain here from the features up top. So really cool place. Get here early though. It gets really backed up from a parking lot situation, as we already saw. So